Hey everybody, so it's about 39 degrees out. So what I'm going to do is a cold start and just kind of a long walk around video of the Beetle again, because I don't think I have one that's in HD. And you guys haven't seen the car in a while, so I figured I'd just give you a little update on it. I pulled the Fusion forward so we can get it out. And so yeah, I'll just go ahead and start it up. This is a 1957 Volkswagen Beetle 1200 Deluxe. These are some aftermarket keys we had made for it. The one with the notch on it, it's not focusing, but the little notch is the ignition key. The other one is for the door and the engine compartment. So I'll just start off by starting it, I guess. I'm not going to open the hood, or the engine compartment cover, whatever you want to call it, because unfortunately it's just slightly misaligned and it will scrape against the bumper. So I avoid opening this if I can. But you'll still hear it and everything, and it's lighter than my last video, so you can actually see the dashboard and stuff. And again, this car was converted to an auto choke at some point in its life. It's a 6-volt system, unfortunately. It's annoying having a 6-volt system. But it does have a new battery in it. The battery is under this seat here. It's got a new battery. It's in neutral. We got the e-brake on. I do have to hold the gas pedal down just a little bit when I start it, otherwise it will just kind of die. But it doesn't usually like to run in this kind of cold weather, but we have the carb cleaned out and stuff, so it runs a lot stronger, and it just runs really nice now. So here we go. It just starts perfectly now, and it didn't used to like doing that in the first try, but it runs super smooth. It runs fantastically. This thing used to hate running in the cold weather, but now it seems to run okay. I do have my foot on the gas a little bit, so I have to warm it up a little bit. So if I take it off, well, maybe it'll hold it. Rattles a little bit. It's running a little bit rough because it's cold. I'll just give it a little gas. Just kind of smooth things out. There we go. But as long as I'm sitting here waiting to pull it out, this is a 1-speaker AM tube radio. It does work. You have to just turn it on. You have to let the tubes warm up a little bit, or the tube warm up a little bit. So, and then it'll start to groan at you, but I've already tried the reception here, and we don't get any AM stations, but it does work, it is functional. This is where the choke would be. Again, this isn't going to be functional because it's an auto choke now. This is the windshield wipers. They're either on or off, and then you get your headlight switch here. The switch in the dimmer is kind of flaky. You can kind of see it lights up, and then the high beam switch is on the floor. You get that little blue light that lights up. The odometer has rolled over 1, so it's got a little over 100,000 miles on it. Turn signal indicator here. One of the lights is out, so you see it's blinking kind of fast. It does have self-cancel, believe it or not. There's no lock on this door. This is locked. This is unlocked. So now you can open the door from the inside, pull it shut, and that's how you lock the door. It does have the wing mirrors. They're not wing mirrors, wing windows. The passenger does not have a mirror, only the driver's side. That's factory. There's only a driver's side visor. There's nothing over there. You do get a rearview mirror though, luckily. Believe it or not, this is the deluxe model, so this is the top of the line. You do get an ashtray. The cover kind of fell off. I don't know where it is, but it's around somewhere. This is also an ashtray, in case you're wondering. This is a glove box. Mat pocket down there. I forget what all the deluxe model stuff is. One of them is adjustable seats. This thing is adjustable in 3 different positions, at least on the driver's side, I believe it is. That's your heater down there. It's either on or off. What else? The deluxe model has hydraulic brakes. I believe the base model had cable brakes. Don't quote me on that. I looked this stuff up ages ago and I really can't remember everything. It has syncro on all the gears except first, so which basically means if you're driving down the road and you come to a stop, you have to be at a full and complete stop before you can put it into the first gear. I believe the standard model, you had to double clutch it. Again, sorry if I'm a little bit off in my facts. I'm not a super Beetle enthusiast, even though I kind of am. But I'm not like, you know, completely obsessed with it like I am with, you know, modern vehicles. Like, oh, I don't know, the Audi A3 and the Audi S3 and Volkswagens and stuff like that. But anyway, let's get it out of the garage now. So reverse is going to be push it down, over, back. That's reverse. Let's put it next to the Lincoln, I guess. Whoops. Yeah, you can see it doesn't really like to run when it's cold out. Okay, Beetle. Come on, you can do it. So see, it does kind of have to be warm before it'll not stall, but it's not too bad. It's drivable. There's the pedals. This is like a little hockey puck that spins. That's your reserve tank. There's no gas gauge, so you're just gonna flip that. It dumps like an extra gallon or a gallon and a half of gas into it. There's your high beam switch, clutch, brake. You better look down here at the climate control here, on or off. There's one of the heating ducts over there. That's how you pop the front hood. I've only got one. Well, I guess I can kind of open it. What you got up here. This is your gas tank here. I don't know how big it is. There's the back of your one speaker AM tube radio. There's the speaker. It's a Motorola. There's your speedometer with the cable and all the other little wiring shit. So here's your gas cap. As far as I know, this is original. I'm sure it is. The gasket's kind of falling apart, but oh well. So here's your gas gauge. You measure in whatever kind of metric system or English system you like, or US. So we have 6 inches roughly of gas. So that's how you check how much gas you have. And of course you got your spare. This is not one of those really old ones where they would run the wipers off, not the wipers, but it would run the washer fluid off the tire pressure. This does not have washer squirters or anything like that. They are electric motors to run the wipers, and you can see that thing is the glove box. So that's under the hood, I guess. You have to really slam this thing. But as you can see, once it's warmed up, it idles fine. This is in the back. This folds down. This is under the seat here. There's battery. A little bit of storage there. It's not on hinges, it's just like an actual seat just shoved in here. So if you lift it up with one hand, you have to kind of get it back in place. I can fit back here, believe it or not. Just barely. I have this is the driver's seat is all the way back. That's the only way I kind of fit in here. But there's enough room. My head's kind of in the ceiling. So I do fit, I guess. Little light here. And that'll go off when you close the door. Then you get your grab handles. One interesting thing about this car is the passenger compartment is so small that it's really hard to close the doors if you have all these closed. Like if I close this, and that one's closed over there, and I try to close the door again, see, it's not closed tight. Come on. See, I can't close it because the air pressure is too high. So I have to open this little thing, and then it closes. How stupid is that, huh? So there's another fun little Beetle fact. That's kind of funny. But yeah, that's my new little Beetle video. I just wanted to show it to everybody. One of the tail lights is kind of flaky and it's so cold, so I didn't really want to drive it, and I don't have a tripod that I can stick an iPhone 5 on. So, and my mom doesn't feel like freezing to death filming me drive it around. So that's what I got for now. Hope you enjoyed. I don't think I forgot anything. I tried to show you all my fun little Beetle facts. 36 horsepower, 1200cc, flat 4. Gasoline. What else? I guess that's kind of it. So anyway, this is my other fun little Beetle video. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's the horn, it works fine. This is the original steering wheel. This is not an original cover. My grandfather sewed this leather wrap steering wheel cover on. But everything else is original in here, pretty much, I think. Yeah, everything's original except for that steering wheel cover, which matches perfectly with the rest of the red interior, which is really cool. So, yeah. There's the Beetle. I'll catch you guys later.